There are many things to learn about water-wading birds. Let's learn some facts about 4 of water waders while they fly over Cypress wetlands. Males establish nesting territories and choose nest sites within the thick vegetation of a breeding colony. Anhinga takes to the sky, soaring high on thermals stretched out like a cross. Unlike most water birds, the anhinga doesn't have waterproof feathers. While that may seem like a disadvantage for their watery lifestyle, their wet feathers and dense bones help them slowly submerge their bodies. White ibises forage most often in wet areas with less than 8 inches of water and sparse, short vegetation, but they also forage on lawns and in parks. During the nesting season, they forage more frequently in freshwater wetlands because nestlings cannot safely consume large amounts of salt. White ibises are social birds. They forage in groups, fly in groups, and nest in colonies. White ibises roost in the rookery each night. These juvenile white ibis will transition to all white in a year. Flying in a flock also takes some practice. Juveniles don't master the technique until they are 2 months old. Parents feed the chicks for 40 to 60 days after they leave the nest, but before they leave the colony, till they can forage by themselves. Juveniles take a while to learn the finer points of foraging and often keep to the periphery of the group where they can practice. Egret breeding. Snowy egrets grow filmy, curving plumes that once fetched astronomical prices in the fashion industry, endangering the species. Early conservationists rallied to protect egrets by the early 20th century. And this species is once again a common sight in shallow coastal wetlands. The male starts working on a nest before finding a mate. Then the female takes over, and ends up doing most of the nest building, with materials supplied by the male. Snowy egret takes 3 to 5 days to complete the nest. Great egrets typically stand still and watch for unsuspecting prey to pass by. Then, with startling speed, the egrets strike with a jab of their long neck and bill. Snowy egrets forage with gulls, terns, ibises, and other herons, and they nest in colonies. Alongside many other species, including great egrets, night herons, glossy ibises, little blue herons, tricolored herons, cattle egrets, and roseate spoonbills. Great egrets wade in shallow water, both fresh and salt, to hunt fish, frogs, and other small aquatic animals. They typically stand still and watch for unsuspecting prey to pass by. Snowy egrets sometimes mate with other heron species and produce hybrid offspring. They have been known to hybridize with tricolored herons, little blue herons, and cattle egrets. Let's learn some facts about 4 of water waders while they fly over Cypress wetlands. There are many things to learn about water wading birds.